Hi and welcome back to Janet's Happiness Kitchen. So, still a few days away from Christmas, and how can we make it a little bit more healthy and nutritional? So, I've got the perfect snack. In fact, I always make sure I have some of these snacks in my cupboard. It helps to keep you away from the crisps a little bit, and they make the perfect companion when you're out on a journey. In fact, I have some here in my cupboard that I keep in, and this was a Christmas gift last year, but a great jar. So during Christmas, if you're given any gifts in jars, make sure you keep them because they're perfect for your own snacks. And this snack is roasted cashew nuts, and they come from this fantastic book from my friend Rachel Kelly, and the book is The Happy Kitchen. Some awesome recipes in there, and this is one of my favorites because it's so versatile and really handy to have. Over Christmas, you know, we all love some nuts over Christmas, but these will give you lots of magnesium, vitamin B6, and help to maintain, you know, the good old stomach lining. So the first thing that we do is we're going to heat the oven to 170 degrees. I've already put mine on, and they are really, really simple to make. We just need a wooden spoon, because we're going to mix all the ingredients into here. In fact, I'm going to mix them into a little jug first. Here we go. Not quite as organized as usual, but anyway, it's quick. We have Chinese 5-spice, soy sauce, and maple syrup. All of them individually have lots of goodness in them as well. Now, I've got 450 grams of cashew nuts because I've got friends coming over at Christmas, and I want to make sure I've got these that I can put out on the table. In the book, it's a recipe for 150 grams of cashew nuts. So even though I'm tripling the amount of cashew nuts, I'm actually only going to double the contents of the ingredients, of the spices, because I know that when it mixes in really nicely. And plus, cashew nuts taste fantastic anyway. So in the book, it's 1 teaspoon of 5-spice. So I'm going to add, or into here, I'm going to add 2 of these. Here we go, 1, 2. If we get a little bit extra, that's absolutely fine. So that's those, and we'll add some again. Now it says 2 teaspoons of soy sauce, so 4 teaspoons of soy sauce. I did go to school. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. And it's the same with maple syrup. However, I may just sneak an extra 1 of the maple syrup, one of my favorite foods. 1, oops, a daisy, 2, 3, oh, and a little big one at the end. Okay, so let's just grab a teaspoon, give those a little mix together. And it's really, really simple because all we're going to do is add this into the cashew nuts. Okay, we just add those in there and give those a stir. And there you go. We've given them a really, really good stir to make sure all that ingredient spreads over. Now, I love to recycle and upcycle. So I've got some greaseproof paper from a loaf of bread. I always keep them in my drawer because they come in handy for baking. So that's some upcycled greaseproof paper. Now, I'm going to do these in 2 parts because obviously I've used a lot of cashew nuts. And when you roast them, you want to make sure that all the cashew nuts are getting a roasting. So we'll put half of those in fact, a few more, and give them a good spread out. And then they just need roasting for 15 minutes. And then about halfway through, I'm going to set the buzzer for halfway through. I'm going to take them out and give them a turn over just to make sure that everywhere is getting roasted, because you want them nice and crunchy. They really do taste amazing. These are one of the ingredients I keep in my cupboard. Okay, so now we're going to put these into the oven. Great, you now have an alternative to eating crisps at Christmas. Now, a few crisps are not going to kill you, but you do have to watch them because fat content is quite high. These are packed with magnesium, vitamin B, and absolutely, they taste fantastic. And so much better than the roasted peanuts in the supermarket, you mean. So, really quick to make. Highly recommend them. Oh. Talking with my mouth full. My mum would really tell me off. Okay, so really quick to make. Make the perfect snack. If you want to make little Christmas presents for friends, then, really easy thing to do. Have a fantastic Christmas. Of course, you can make them any time of year, so you go for it. And I'll speak to you soon. That's bye for now from Janet's Happiness Kitchen.